Hey, and welcome to Thursday's class. I'm still not there with you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just check in like this. But really what I want to do is take you through a little bit what I'm doing here because it relates somewhat to class. Now, I'm still in alternatively rainy and sunny Portland at the Oregon Convention Center, where I'm attending the Joint Aquatic Sciences meeting. This is a meeting between several different scientific societies, including the American Society of Limnology and Oceanography, Society of Freshwater Scientists, the Society of Wetland Scientists, and Phycology Society of America, something like that. There's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3,000 attendees, mostly scientists working in these different fields. And so that's where I'm at right now. But really what I want to do is take a little bit of time and get you guys a little bit familiar with what happens at scientific conferences. We have been talking this quarter so far about different methods of science communication. We've talked about peer-reviewed articles and stuff like that, and you're probably fairly familiar with those. You've been able to dig into those, read about that somewhat. And we've also talked about other informal types of communication, whatnot like that, which you've probably have had some interaction with. But I imagine most of you being, undergraduates, sophomores, juniors, maybe one senior or so tossed in there, you haven't been able to actually experience what it's like to be at a scientific conference. And so I'm going to try to take you through that, show you what happens here, so you get a little bit more familiar with that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take you around to the different things. Really, there's three major things that scientists go to conferences to do. The first one is to present their research, either at an oral talk or by a poster. The next one is to go hear other people's presentations of research, to see what else is going on in their fields and stuff like that. But really, what I think is one of the most important things that ends up happening at scientific conferences, and why I enjoy them so much, is that we'll actually end up doing a lot of networking. You can actually interact with a lot of other scientists doing the same things that you are doing from all across the country, or really all across the world, and get an idea of how that works. And so we can interact with those people and begin to form collaborations, because really in this day and age, science isn't done by individual scientists off doing their own thing. They're done by collaborations of people in different expertises, different areas of study and stuff like that. So you really need to get a team of people together, working together, collaborating on the big problems, or else nothing really ever gets done. And it's places like this at scientific conferences that really a lot of that happens, a lot of those collaborations begin. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through what some of this stuff is here, show you what happens as much as I can. I can't really actually videotape any of the actual lectures. Don't want to get busted or anything, but I'll try to take you through this, and hopefully this gives you an idea of what happens at conferences. So yeah,